My name is Katie Dodds. I'm a fourth grade teacher here at West Lafayette Intermediate School, and this is my 20th year here.
My name is Ann Kriebel, third grade teacher, and I taught here in 2 installments. I taught here in the 80s and 90s. Then I was home with 3 kids for a number of years, and I've been back for 11 years. So I've been here a total, I'm in my 19th year of teaching, and love the interactions with these kids, and love working with them in a creative way, because it's good for kids, it's good for learning, and so I wanted to do it.
I'm Catherine Kincaid. I've been working at West Lafayette School Corporation for 20 years. I teach AP, art and design, drawing, painting, and ceramics.
I'm Verna Yoder. I've been teaching at West Side for 33 years. I teach AP Art History, AP Studio Photography, drawing, whatever they want us to teach.
I'm Mary Beth Whitman, a retired teacher from the West Lafayette Schools. I spent the first 13 years of my teaching tenure in the primary grades at what used to be called Cumberland School, and the last 25 years as a library media specialist at Birdsfield and Happy Hollow Schools.
So decided to write this grant and do this project because I know that kids thrive when they are doing activities that take them outside of the textbook, outside of worksheets, and this was an opportunity for them to take a deeper dive into all of our curricular areas. So it's especially helpful, cooking in the classroom is especially helpful, allows the kids to learn at a deeper level when we're talking about fractions. In fact, all math concepts that we do in 3rd grade, all the standards that we cover. It also is wonderful when we're talking about social studies. We can tie food into virtually all the science, social studies concepts that we cover.
Well, the idea for the cart came about because I'm on the school improvement committee. So every year we have to come up with a goal or 2, and for the entire school, what we're going to work on based on data that was gathered the year before or during several years. And as a committee, we decided that we were going to work on math computation overall. Just could use a boost for all of our students. So I would love to take credit for the entire idea for the cart, but it came about at the committee meeting. So we decided that in each hallway we were going to have a cart, and within the cart we would provide resources for students in each grade level to use.
So we really have appreciated the grants from the foundation over the years. It has given us the opportunity to purchase items that we wouldn't normally be able to purchase. And so it gives students the opportunity to have experiences they wouldn't be able to have without the monies that we receive from the foundation.
The foundation has been giving teacher grants for about 16 years. We have helped scores of teachers and expended tens of thousands of dollars to help teachers provide unusual creative experiences for their students. Teachers from all 3 schools have benefited while enhancing programs for their all curricular areas, music, art, English, science, social studies, all curricular areas. The grants have benefited students from those that may have learning difficulties or learning differences to those who are enrolled in AP classes.
So we purchased things for the cart with the idea that we would be adding to it over the years. So right now we just have flashcards for the students to make here to work on, but also there are plastic bags so that they're able to take them home and work on them more with their parents. We have some just basic math card games, so if there's a group of students working out here, they can play a game for additional computation practice. Each grade level also has a book with some time tests, so these are really for the teacher to be able to copy and practice with their students so that there's some consistency throughout the grade levels. And you'll see there's several drawers that are empty again so that we can add materials and keep these carts going for several years hopefully.
When we cook, we can write about what we've cooked using adjectives, We practice our conventions of writing after we have cooked. We can just tie it all in and the learning sticks when we do it that way. The kids are motivated, they're excited, they get to eat some of what they make, and then they share some of what they make with their families. And the feedback I've gotten from families says that their children are more interested in cooking from home, and this is a skill they're going to need for the rest of their lives. So hopefully this little bit of cooking they get to do in my classroom sets them up for, the rest of their lives.
One of our grants was for a copy stand, which allows us to take very high quality pictures of artwork, so then when we send them to the AP Studio, the College Board, a high quality photo makes or breaks a picture. So it's been really helpful to have decent equipment. This time around we have received 2 Wacom drawing tablets. We're trying to get a set for the classroom, but they're expensive and it's hard to get the whole thing. So we're really appreciative of including these in the grant so that we can provide this possibility for the students.
Very grateful to the foundation, because without the money that they provided, there is no way I could have procured all of these items myself. It's just too costly. So my grant included 40 books and just a whole variety of genres for us to use with food and cooking. And then it included all of the supplies that the kids need to cook along with me. There's no way I could have paid for that on my own. It's just a huge expenditure. So the money that I received from the foundation made this possible. Without it, the kids wouldn't have the opportunities that they have right now. And I'm, on behalf of my kids, all of my students, we are really, really grateful for the support. And we hope that they're able to continue doing it for the good of all these kids.
I have volunteered to be the one to write the grant because I have written grants for, I really like the way that they're set up. It's really a very easy process, and actually I just like shopping. So what's nice about the grant is you have this $1,000 limit, which is amazing for any grant, but the form is very straightforward, easy questions, and while I'm shopping, I get to imagine, this being my own money and what I would purchase with that money in, my dream situation. So it's actually a lot of fun for me. So the whole process of writing this grant is easy and it's enjoyable.
I know from my own years as a student and the many years I spent in the classroom that what students remember about specific grades and lessons are the unique experiences. No one remembers textbooks and worksheets and standardized testing. Students learn by involvement, and that is what the foundation is trying to do, give our amazingly talented and dedicated teachers the opportunity to offer their students those unique experiences that help set us apart and become an even more amazing school system. I hope you will share my passion for the West Lafayette Schools Education Foundation Grant Program. We are changing lives.